Coming right up, the Hornets taking on the Cavaliers. For the Hornets, a strong season. 4th place in the Eastern Conference. And gunning for that top 3. Cavs, Hornets, don't leave your seat. We'll be right back. Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, I'm Kevin Harlan. And our very own Allie LaForce has the sidelines covered for us tonight. Here's the starting group for the Charlotte Hornets. Pierce is out there with Flag. Then there's Jokic Jonas. Then it's Tracy McGrady, and it's Pettit in at the 5 spot. And for Cleveland, we've got Keon Ellis. Also, Dillingham out there, and it's Diabate in at the 5 down low. On paper, this game looks one-sided, GA. But you never know in the NBA, do you? As they say, anything can happen.
Yeah, I mean, just so much talent in the league. If one or two guys get hot, this could end up being an upset. The difference between good teams and bad is razor thin.
Here's Ellis, and he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
The shot by McGrady, no good. It's stolen. Into the lane.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Pass to Ellis. Here's Dillingham. Lets it go with a 3. So good. Misses his first shot of the night.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off. And McGrady has an impressive vertical there, showing once again with how well he dunks the basketball.
Here's Dillingham. And he can certainly fill it up when they need him to. He's averaging almost 21 points a game. Pass to Queen. Good, and the assist goes to Ellis.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Talk about a guy, Richard, who can shoot the lights out. Keon Ellis, over 40% for his career from 3.
Yeah, coming into the league, everyone talked about his defense, but he's shown great touch from outside, and he generally takes good shots.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Pass to Pettit. Here's Flag. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Ellis can't get it to go.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finish hard with 2 hands on that stuff. And the Cavaliers with possession here. Following the bucket by the Hornets. Here's Queen. Pettit grabs the board.
And the fadeaway was the only option he had on that one. Defender there all over. Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the 2-hand slam. So timeout called here. The first for Cleveland. The Cavaliers trail by 5. Ellis surveying the D. And the foul called on Cooper Flag. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Dillingham. Scoreless thus far.
And they've done a nice job controlling the defensive backboard to start this game.
Pass to Flag. Kept alive. McGrady passes to Petty, and he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Ellis can't get it to go.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play. My goodness. Save that one. I want to see that again.
Me too. Just absolutely beautiful. Charlotte, their last game, a win against the Boston Celtics. It's Pierce on the wing. From downtown, down it goes for his third basket in as many tries.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Timeout called, Cleveland. Charlotte.
Let's hear it for all the dancers.
Can they get it? Here is Rogers. No scoring in this one. They get it again. Diabate off on the layup.
Uncharacteristic, but that's a bucket he'll convert 90% of the time.
Here's Johnson. And then Johnson with the jam.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Yeah, they haven't appeared in a rush at all. They are just playing to their strengths and building this lead out well.
Here is Rogers. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. Here's Queen. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
And off to a strong start offensively. He's got a nice touch.
Here's Houston. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Buries the long-range jumper.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
Here's Dillingham. Second chance effort. And Ball sends it back.
And it's not just Ball's size that makes him such an excellent shot blocker. He's got great instincts as well. Not many guys come out of games with more blocks than points, but that's typically the stat line from Manu.
Now, here is Schrempf. Nothing on the board. Cranes the three-pointer.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
The Cavaliers trail by 18. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Here's Diabate. Off the mark and a bad shot there.
Oh, he really wanted that triple. Even though he missed, I really like the competitiveness I'm seeing.
And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Cleveland ball. Substitution on the court.
Outside for Jackson. 4 seconds left. Crawford outside. And out of bounds as the Hornets gain possession.
Okay, time to take a breath, fellas. Plays like that should not happen.
And a timeout called by Charles Lee. Coach needs a moment to talk things over.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
And we see it so often. One little tweak to the game plan and everything falls into place for a team.
From deep, Johnson. And so it's the Charlotte Hornets with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. And with as many three-pointers as they've drained, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the...
they've shown a terrific work ethic in transition, pushing the pace whenever possible and getting out ahead of the defense to score.
And the other thing, I love how they're playing up tonight, getting into ball handlers and forcing some turnovers.
Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
I just love when teams make it work down low.
The Cavaliers shooting their first free throw tonight.
One shot.
Well, you think about clutch players, Greg, you think scoring. But is that accurate? Or can clutch be in any facet of the game?
It's in all phases. And you think of guys who always seem to come up with that crucial rebound or that big-time stop. The clutch comes down to will as much as skill.
And Charlotte, looking at who they've got. They've got Flag. Tracy McGrady is out there with Jonas. Then it's Chandler. And it's Korver in at the small forward. The Hornets pull it in. They led by as many as 18 points.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger. Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Good. Shapino shot is off. Hornets leading by 17. Here's McGrady. Hits the three-point bomb. McGrady's got 5 points now in the quarter.
The offensive success is due in part to his quality shooting. He hasn't wasted too many looks.
Pass to Jackson, and stolen by Flag. And Flag throws it down.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stop.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
You got to do more than that to keep the ball out of his hands down low.
Agreed. He's just too dominant inside. So you're better off stopping him from getting the ball in the first place.
And that one's good. McGrady.
After failing to knock down anything from deep in the first quarter, he's got 2 to go here in the second.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, a lot of French players are coming into the league, and Rudy Gobert said it's amazing. The first ones, like Tony Parker and Boris Diaw, they paved the way. Now, French kids aren't scared to dream about the NBA. They have role models that they can look up to and try to follow. Back to you, Kev.
Merci. Allie LaForce with the report. Hey, Allie, thanks.
Doing it with style. McGrady punishing the D for giving him that kind of airspace.
Timeout called, Cleveland.
Let's give it to you. Cleveland, welcome to the 10th Crew Hot Squad. On their way to the floor is your
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Pass to Jackson. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavaliers will retain possession.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
And Cleveland making a change here. Diabate's checked in.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat. Well, McGrady is just going off right now. He's enjoying himself and going after buckets with reckless abandon.
Just a terrific perspective of that dunk from the Connected Cam, brought to you by AT&T. Now here's Ellis. He has 5 to stop the run. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Bulls got 4 rebounds in this game.
His consistency just hasn't been there this quarter in terms of his shooting.
For Cleveland, they've gone only 2 of 7 from the field since the second quarter got underway. Rodgers passes to Queen. From the stripe, rebounded by Tracy McGrady.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Pass to Jonas. Back to McGrady. Three-pointer. They get the rebound. Now Flag. McGrady outside. 5 to shoot. From past the arc. And out of bounds. The Cavaliers will take it. And Cleveland making a change here. Dillingham's checked in.
Cleveland, number 12.
Cleveland's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Lets it go from 11. Count it. Good.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Charlotte calls timeout. Here's Charlotte now. They're on a 14-4 run right now. Here he goes. Here's Houston. Johnson in the corner. Shot clock at 6. From deep. Bangs home the trifecta. Johnson's got 8.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Dillingham, no good.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Shot by Johnson, no good.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Ellis can't get it to go.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Here's Pierce. Pass to Houston. Pierce up top, guarded by Rogers. And the basket by Pierce. 9 points in the game so far.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Here's Queen. He has 5. Pass to Diabate. Good, and the assist goes to Ellis. Well, something you never like to see, but guys, he definitely looks hurt.
Yeah, it looks like he's in real pain. Definitely a concern right now.
Look, I'm no doctor, and I know that might be a surprise to a lot of you people, but look, that looked pretty harsh, and he's certainly going to have to miss some extended time.
Jackson, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Here's Pettit. Cranes it from beyond the arc. Pettit's got his second basket of the game.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Pass to Jackson. And it goes down 2 points. Jackson's got his first points of the night.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Now Johnson. He's guarded by Ellis. Jumps up. And it's Ellis finishing it off.
Pressuring the ball and making a play that created the opportunity.
And as soon as they got the steal, it was off to the races. This is the aggressive mindset that the coaching staff encourages them to maintain.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Here's Dillingham. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's the Charlotte Hornets having no problems at all. Up 29 points heading into the next quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. Back right after this.
Thanks for tuning in. Did you miss us? Before we discuss the game at hand, let's first check out the upcoming schedule.
It's a good opportunity for them to gain some momentum. On paper, they should win a lion's share of these matchups.
Well, we'll see if they can go on a run, and you're talking Lions. I'm saying they have the horses to do it. And now, how about those first 2 quarters of play? Just a dominating performance for the Hornets.
We knew they wanted to track me, and man, they got it. What a pace they've set.
Very hard to beat them at their own game. They wear you out, and we've still got a whole other half to go. Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. We're seeing a tremendous game from Tracy McGrady.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
Okay, time for an injury report.
Hi, guys. The head athletic trainer for the Cavaliers provided some information. It's not good. A broken ankle. Potential surgery needed to stabilize it. And unfortunately, all signs point to a lengthy recovery time for him. Guys, it'll be a while before he's back on the floor.
Thanks for the status report there, Allie. Well, at least we know now how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
And you never want to speculate. So it's nice for us, and especially his teammates, to get some facts.
They've got Dillingham. Rogers is out there with G.G. Jackson. Then it's Ellis, and it's Queen in at the center, filling out the middle. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. To the paint. A fast break now for Charlotte. He gets it in there. Pettit's got 7 points in the game.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
Here's Queen. Pass to Rogers. Pierce with the steal. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. And here is McGrady. And it's off from three-point range. Now Dillingham kicks it out to Ellis. The three-pointer, no good. McGrady with the ball. Defended now by Dillingham. And that one's good. McGrady's got 22.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
On the wing, Ellis. They need this. And it's Flagg with the rebound. Flagg's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Jonas. And here is McGrady. He's guarded by Ellis. Flagg tries again. And the Hornets call time here. Shrep is checked in for the Hornets. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. It's Pierce on the wing. Tries to save it. 4 on the clock. It's rebounded by Cleveland. And following this game, they'll challenge the Grizzlies on the road at the FedEx Forum in Memphis. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rim. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's Jackson. Yes, and it's Ellis picking up the assist. Ellis has got 3 assists in the game.
And it took some time, but hopefully getting that make will kind of kickstart him, kind of wake him up here in this third quarter after missing their first few shots.
Now, here is McGrady. 24 points for him. Fires the 3. Hits it from three-point range. McGrady's got 11 in the second half.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Ellis outside. Pass to Queen. Jackson from long range. Jonas grabs the rebound. Now McGrady beyond the arc. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
And the foul on Kasparis Jonas. That'll be his second foul of the game. And Cleveland making a change here. Hood Schifino's checked in. Ellis outside. Pass to Rogers. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Rogers has got his first 3 points of the game.
And that's got to happen if they want to have a chance to turn this thing around. I mean, he needs to just take the game over. I mean, it seems like he's been hesitant to pull the trigger.
Johnson for three. They get it back.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
Yeah, and those second chance points can add up. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thanks a lot. With the new 11-year, $77 billion TV deal kicking in this season and tons of compelling teams, the NBA is in a great place. Commissioner Adam Silver said the NBA is in as strong as a position as it ever has been. Not just in my time as commissioner, he said, but in my over 3 decades at the league. Guys?
And that is saying something. Okay, thank you, Allie.
This man is on fire. His team is winning, and it doesn't get better than that.
Out to the right wing. Here's Dillingham. And the three off target.
Just an ugly show from him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
Here's McGrady. That three off the mark. Cleveland has gotten 1 of 6 3-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. Now Dillingham, and he can certainly fill it up when they need him to. He's averaging almost 21 points a game. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Charlotte.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
And another thing, guys, they dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game. Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Crawford outside. 1:05 left in the third. Shot clock at 5. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Crawford's got his first basket of the night.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Here's McGrady. And again, it's Charlotte with a 3.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
For Cleveland, they have shot 5 of 6 at the foul line tonight.
And when you got a team percentage of about 81%, you're going to be one of the elites in this league. Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
And Cleveland making a change here. Queens checked in. The Hornets also with a sub. Chandler's checked in. Crawford outside. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. The Cavaliers again can't hit. And the Hornets with possession here. Pass to Houston. To the inside. And that one's good. McGrady. McGrady's got 42 in the game.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
And so it's the Charlotte Hornets, able to put on a show for the ages. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. And we'll be right back after this. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for Charlotte. They'll be playing host to Portland for their next game. That's the first game in a string of 3 straight at home. And Charlotte, looking at who they've got. They've got Kyle Korver. Ole is out there with Chandler. Then there's Petrovic. And it's Gordon in at the 2. Shoots it. And Bull pulls it down. Bull's got 6 rebounds in the game. Gordon, the pass to Petrovic. Crawford with the rebound.
Credit the defensive effort there, not giving him room to operate.
And Jackson gets it to go.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
The Hornets shooting the lights out in this building, 68% from the field. Gordon against Crawford, and the basket by Gordon.
These are exactly the kind of shots they want to generate each and every time down the floor.
Pass to Queen. Here's Crawford, defended by Gordon. Charity stripe shot. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And the game getting more spread out. Do you think RJ will ever see an NBA 4-point line?
I doubt it, but I guess you never know. I personally don't think it's a good idea. I think the game needs tweaks, not changes.
Here's Petrovic. Pass to Gordon. On the wing, Korver. Here's Bull. Here's Petrovic. Wants to get it to Crawford and does.
Blocking foul call on Korver.
And the Hornets making a change here. Shrimps checked in.
Charlotte substitution. Number 25, Detlef Shrimp.
And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. And GA, you look at all these great European players. Some saying that youth development in the U.S. could emulate aspects of what they're doing overseas in their system.
Well, it's already going in that direction. Youngsters able to, in essence, go pro from their early teens. But the academies they've set up over there, they are, no doubt, intriguing.
Here's Petrovic. Just 5 to shoot. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And that's a couple of very shaky possessions in a row. One turnover right after the other.
Well, Cleveland shooting it pretty low, 34% thus far. Outside Jackson. Pass to Queen. And let's not forget, RJ, you were second in the Rookie of the Year voting. I haven't forgotten it. But when you go back to that time, what was the key in your adjustment process?
Well, one thing that really helped me out is I played 3 years of high-level college basketball. Most rookies don't get that experience, and it makes it a little bit harder for them to transition to the pro game.
And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here. For him.
Yeah, he earned that one. I mean, taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down.
Jonas is checked in for Petrovic.
Queen. Shooting. 1.
Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Here's Jonas. To the middle. And Chandler throws it down.
Oh, how about using the rim to get some true hang time?
You know, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff. Here is Rodney. Rebound by Ben Gordon. Pass to Jonas. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. And here are the Cavaliers. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Now Dillingham. Six on the shot clock. Chandler with the defensive effort.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
Out to Shrimp. Shoots the 3. Drops in the tray. Shrimp's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Driving inside. good on the shot.
Give a good player a good look, and you know what the outcome will be.
Cleveland's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Pass to Rogers. And Rodney Rogers with the shot.
And immediately looking for the open man when the double team comes to him.
Here's Jonas. On the wing, Korver takes the three. And again, it's Charlotte with a three.
Sometimes the pick doesn't even have to be perfect. It can just be a pick. He just needs to create a sliver of space.
Outside Jackson. Schrempf with the steal. And here we go with Chandler running it up the court and taken away by Ellis. With the drive. Nice D from Schrempf. The Hornets shooting it brilliantly here lately. 60% from the field. Gordon with it. Picked up by Ellis. Gordon kicks to Korver. Off target with his three. Cavaliers have gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Hornets.
When you consider the difference in their field goal percentages, the other team has to be happy that this wasn't a bigger loss. This team was on fire.
Yeah, Kevin, it's always frustrating when you can't throw a rock on the ground and the other guys just can't seem to miss.
And an important milestone for them tonight as they pick up win number 10.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
Chandler with the screen on Ellis. Here's Gordon. And he makes good on the layup.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
And the dunk by Chandler.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
And as it should be, to be this dominant on another team's floor, look, when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Jackson misses. Here's Jonas. It's good. Dillingham with it. And so it's the Hornets taking care of business in this one. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. Along with Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you so much for watching tonight's presentation. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, Tracy McGrady.